Well, good morning, lads and lasses. How are you all doing today? Goodness. Ooh. Had quite a good morning today. Woke up quite early. Was able to get everything ready together. It's quite nice. It's quite rare that I have such a morning. Everyone always wants to get my help or talk to me. But yes, this morning was quite calm and reserved. It was quite nice. I feel a bit high. Let me drop down a bit. Goodness. Well, not much all happening, but worryingly enough, it seemed a lot of people on Twitter were also starting about this time. So, competing with the big fellows today. But that doesn't really matter. Shall we start playing? Anyone else have a good morning, I suppose? Probably should interact with my audience, as they say. Ooh, loud. How did Valve ever choose that as a picture of theirs? So bizarre. Portal 2. Now, let me jump over to the gaming screen. Oh, that one? That one. Yes. Well, yes, it's been quite an interesting morning, but I didn't do all that much yesterday. I'm a bit closer to finishing one of those highlight reels that I wanted to do. Got a few more episodes of Resident Evil to get through, unfortunately. But if I do it well, I think it'll be quite a fun little thing. Just very interested to see how it all goes. Just very interested to see how it all goes. So, what? I've lost my train of thought. But, yes. Why isn't it turned up yet? Come on. This thing really doesn't know what it's doing, does it? There we are. Perfect. Well, I'll jump into the game. Say hello if you're there. Have your tea or coffee this morning?
You've made a glorious contribution to science.
Da, 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 da.
As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests.
Very kind.
Release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you.
Yeah, good morning to you, Cardbox.
She is a gem.
How are you doing this morning? Had your cup of tea or cup of coffee? Living the life? What was this? Oh, so this is Cave Johnson. Interesting. Awake. Well, that is a start. Sometimes it's all we can ask for. Just being awake. Ah, well, that's how things go, unfortunately. Seems I'll be competing with some of the big names today, so we'll see who turns up. But yeah, some of the lasses from Nichi-Sanji and some of the bigger small-time VTubers all said they'd be starting at 10 o'clock. Maybe I should have delayed by an hour. Goodness. Ah, well. In the end, it is for me, not for them. Suppose this is where they want me to go. I wonder how old Tiberians are doing. He was a good fun chat. Interesting. Up we go. Randomly painting all the walls with this weird paint that seems to allow portals. Now. Ah. Hmm. Is there a broken thing I can break? Or a valve I can push? Ah. I think I see what they want me to do. Damn. I believe somehow I have to get a portal up there. And fall down, I believe. Hmm. Let's struggle with simple puzzles as always. Gel, gel, gel. Whee! Anything I can press around here? Repurpose beta, eh? Ah, perhaps... I think I might have figured something out. Perhaps something as simple as this will allow me to do what I want. Ah, look at that. Physics indeed. Switches. That's totally not gonna come back and bite me on the ass. Hmm. Tetrahedrons. I really like the tetrahedrons. There've been quite a few of these weird tetrahedron looking fellows. There's even another game actually that had a few tetrahedrons.
I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests?
He really likes his own face, doesn't he?
Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you.
Well, ethical. Wonderful.
You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related?
Seems like a charming fellow. Certainly a scientist from the 1960s and 70s. Now, do not touch glass, jeez. Clearly they don't want to pay anyone to fix it. Ah, perhaps I can get behind it somehow. No, doesn't seem so. Something up there, perhaps? Up at the wall. Let's see if we can't get around this broken place. It's a lot funner than the previous game, I think. Ooh, excuse me. Is there a switch in here? No, there doesn't seem to be. Ah, it's another dive board situation. But where am I dive boarding to? Over here, I imagine. Into the control room.
Oh, hi.
There should have been an easier way to get into this control room.
Could you, murder this bird for me?
Oh, GLaDOS.
Oh, thanks. Did you feel that?
Been a while.
Idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw his head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse.
Indeed we are.
Say, you carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go.
Well, sounds like a deal to me.
You stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go.
Have fun.
Where are we? How long have I been out?
Well, we haven't really gone anywhere.
But it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going.
Well, it really hasn't gotten rid of her bitterness and venomous sides, I suppose. She's still as angry and bitter as ever. Some things never change, I suppose. Ooh, 70s. If that is the year. It'd be a bit strange to put the year up on a wall. Perhaps there was something up there we're supposed to find. Let me go check one more time. Whoop. Whoop, that was not what I meant to do. That was what I was meant to do. No, no, no. And off we go. Yes. I remember having a few offices, being in a few offices that looked sort of like this. Ah. The bird has screwed up elevator control. I suppose we'll have to figure our own way up there. Let's try this, shall we? Whee! There we go. Wonderful. Let us go, Potato GLaDOS. We shall have a great deal of time to get acquainted. Because the journey is not the destination, it's the friends we make along the way. Reunion. No.
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Boy, did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Yeah. Clearly she was Carolyn. Interesting indeed. What is this? What does that do? Enrichment spheres. Ah, oh, okay, I see. Figured it out. Saw the runway looking thing and I see what they want me to do. Look at me. Master. Yay! Look at that. Speedy gel. It's time to get some more of that speedy gel. Ah. Let's try this again, shall we? So I need to change the orange to there. There we are. Now, as we move through these puzzles, let's keep going. Everyone been having a good morning? Well, morning in Australia. It's not morning anywhere else. I don't think it is, at least. Because, I've had quite the good morning. Had a few restless nights, so it's quite nice to be having good sleep recently. Right. Ah, launching. I certainly hope they had the fancy shoes that I have. Otherwise, these testing people would be in very poor condition. Why, I meant to run at a portal? Perhaps? I think that's what they want me to do. Run at the portal. Let's go. Oh. And preferably do not take yourself out on the sidewalk. Whoop. Excuse me.
Okay.
Goodness.
I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here. But calmly.
Ah, wait now. Calmly, eh? So we want running and jumping stuff. Where do we want for the running fluid, I suppose? Ah, no, I think I know what I'm doing. I think I want the jumping fluid at the end, though. And the running fluid... Yes, well that wasn't very well helpful, was it now? Because the jumping stuff won't help me all that much. Here. Oh dear. Just jumped into the water. Well, first death of the day, eh, fellows? Didn't take that long that time. Last time it took a lot longer.
We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here. But calmly.
Ah, perhaps this'll do. They seem to be quite high pressure, so maybe this'll work. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Perfect. And some blue at the end there. Look at that. Solvent. Perfect. Now let's get a running start. Face plant against a wall. I see. I see, I see. These are very clever. I really do enjoy this. Ouch. Yes, I keep going back up, but yes, the faceplant would definitely not be the most ideal situation. Let's try this again. Ah. I see. I missed the taller one. Ow. That time I would have been taken out by the... God damn it. I am not very good at aiming, aren't I? One of these days, I don't even know what our character is called, actually. I've just come to the realization. Also, I've come to the realization that I have done the wrong thing. Once again. I need to be up here. Then there. God damn it. Stop doing that. There we are. So, orange is there. We need blue to go there. Jump through. Blue there. Now, third time's a charm. I don't think it's been 3 times, but... There we are. Wow, they got some real high profile people here.
Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
Well, I've seen a few elevators where they've perhaps treated them as bathrooms. But they were also high on something. But then again, I imagine he's pumped whoever was supposed to be doing these tests full of some sort of drugs.
Flag down a test associate and let him know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together. Good as new.
Is that how that works? Right. Okay. Now, how do we get to all of that? Because I can't imagine it gets on this stuff very well. So if I were to... Yes, just go straight through these floors. Okay, there's a box there. These are some quite impressive testing rooms. The nice, clean, sciencey looking ones were quite good, but there is something about these ones. Now, what does this do? Uh-huh. Ah, so I'll be able to jump on that to be okay. Figuring out the part is the first part of the puzzle, I suppose. These are quite sporadic, aren't they? Now, I was trying to think of a story, but I haven't thought of one recently. There we are. But getting over there is a completely different thing entirely. Anything to fall into recently? Any holes in the floor anyone's seen? Oh well, just have to go the old-fashioned way. Walk. Ah, I see. I believe that would be for that. So I would run. Like this. Woo! And bow, dear. Whoops. Probably should have seen that one coming. Goodness gracious, I keep throwing myself into pits. Seems being down in the pits is my favorite thing to do. Now. Spit some bound stuff up into that thing. But how to get the cube? Getting shot out from there, it seems. That'll probably work. Let's try this, shall we? Successful. Not very stable, but, you know. We take what we can get, frankly. Now. Next thing is to get... I wonder what would happen if this gets covered in the running slime. Would it slide everywhere? Oh. Silly me. Nope. Then put that up there. And I think we solved it, fellows. Way.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So that's a complete
Do you know?
reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you understand.
Scooping out tumors indeed. Goodness. Do we hope they're life support equipment is quite capable. If I was going to be strung out like that fellow from... Oh, what was that horror movie? Event Horizon! Isn't that he's strung out with his organs all hung from the ceiling, isn't he?
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful.
Don't sound too enthusiastic, Cave Johnson. People might actually think you like your job.
Cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beer? Dirt?
Wow, Carolyn didn't even give him a reply. Goodness. How very rude. Suppose portals is the only way through. Pump Station Gamma. Ooh. Sounds dangerous. As it always does.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman?
Mm-hmm.
Did I kill her?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Wow. Well, I'll try. You have fun. Been good to have you here. This seems dangerous. Good to know robots can have existential crises too. Now, what does this grey gel do? Ah, stops me entirely. Got it. Now, where do I go? Well, exit is up there. So. I see. I see. It's portal gel. Wonderful. Good to know. Oh, I don't seem to turn these things off. Damn. But it is on the ceiling now. So. There we go. And way up we go. Some speed gel. Goodness, they really need to clean this place up. Oh, I died. Sorry. Goodness. Choked on my own spit a bit there. Goodness gracious me. Boom. My new boss is a robot. But did you know? Good gracious. Oh, calm down, Gladys.
Good. For him. Alright, back to thinking.
Ah. This is troubling. How exactly am I supposed to do this? Ah, I see. There we are! Wonderful. Let us keep on going. Oh, you're sounding as bad as I am.
Test participation mandatory for all employees. The quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Turns out they're...
Well, that was certainly not an ideal thing.
We're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science.
Well, it seems he's certainly been rounded off at the edges after all these years. How interesting.
Bring me more pain pills.
Certainly rounded off the edges of this old fella, I suppose. Death makes fools of us all. Rounded off the edge of this fella, that's for sure. Before he was saying, if life gives me lemon, make life give the lemons back. But now, life just gave him lemons, and lemonade's all he's got. A shame. But it is certainly what life does to you. It does have a hard habit. Just grinding off the sharp edges. Ah, well. His legacy still exists, I suppose, considering all these places still exist. He's not doing too badly. Let's just cover everything in grey jelly. Something will work, I'm sure. No. Is there anything up there that I could cover in grey gel? Deathly poison, eh? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ah, I have something over here. Yes, alright. Doing well. Start shooting these grey goo everywhere. This is fun. It's quite nice to have the power to put portals anywhere you want now. Damn, it doesn't quite reach the ceiling, does it? Well, let's just keep throwing this grey goo everywhere and see if we can solve the puzzle through brute force alone. Now. This is probably the time I should start talking about. Ah, I see. Ah, I think I understand. Something like that. Not at all entirely sure if this is how you're supposed to solve it, but seems reasonable enough. Would you look at that? And I'll shoot a portal down here, portal down here, and off we go! The basic power of flight, my friends.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade.
Oh, there he is.
Take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give
Cave Johnson lemons.
I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Fighting people. He says what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place.
Oh, well, there you go.
Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Bye, sir.
That's not very nice at all. It's quite sad, actually. Quite sad. Old GLaDOS went mad. Eh? Cave Johnson did too. Now let's see if I can't do something with all of this. Up we go. Any further? No. Can I make this thing go further down? Let's get back up there. Off we go. Wonderful. Oh. One of the dogs is getting a bit upset. I should go check on them soon. Sorry, lost in thought. But yes, this portal thing. You know, I've always been quite interested in the whole portal thing. I was recently watching anime, actually, about that sort of thing. Yes, I know, watching anime. It's not exactly something you'd expect me to be doing. But it is quite an interesting little medium of entertainment. See, what was it called? Wasn't we had? Oh, damn it! Didn't deal with those sort of portals, but it did deal with portals of a kind. Wait. Damn it. Get me out of this. Up we go. I'm gonna sneeze. Oof, goodness. Oi! How are we all doing? 2,900 meters. Underground or above? Damn, I was hoping that would break it or something. Is there elevator control somewhere? Alright then. Need to send a blue portal in. I figured it out. Eureka. I do an awful lot of face planting in this game. Ooh. I do like how they've changed the logo. I didn't mention it before, but I do like they've changed it back to like the 70s logo. It's got that very much feeling, doesn't it? Something I forgot to mention, but... Ah, that's right. Interaction.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back up the stairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Wow. Isn't that dramatic, eh, GLaDOS? Aren't you just... most inspiring lass right now? Ah, damn. Some bounce gel would have been wonderful about that. Oh, look, convenient. Let's get some bounce gel. Getting very tall. Damn. Not quite reaching far enough. There we are. Alright. Let's bounce gel our way through, shall we? The answer is always bounce gel. Thanks. Do. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. How very dramatic. We've escaped once again. Can't stop us, can they? We are far too good at this. Give me a moment. I have a sandwich that I have sitting here. Now, back to a classic puzzle. Portal gel. That was a terrible decision. So where is our exit? That's probably the first thing we should be looking for. Our exit. Up there. If we could get the gel to go that way. Let's brute force this, shall we? They certainly did a lot with these puzzles. Ah, I see. There's one up there. Should have probably just looked. I think it'll be a case of this. A case of getting some orange gel. Yes. Like that. And... okay. That's about where we need to go. And again, the old man's... oh, dang it. I am terrible at aiming these things. Goodness gracious, every single time. Just terrible at aiming these things. Hey, oh damn it. Ah, I see. Then... oh dear, of course one of those giant loops. Now, let's try this again, shall we? One more time. This time it is third time's a charm, eh? Can never escape that phrase. Third time's a charm. Ah, damn it, we're not done yet. Well, I do hope they figured out the whole deathly poisonness of the thing, because I will be deathly ill if I'm not careful. Well, that's one way of doing things. Ah. Now. Oh, how am I climbing up such an angled wall? How impressive. Yes, that's not gonna work. That's worked. Is this how the staff members got around the damn facility? Goodness gracious. Imagine, this is how you got to work today. Well, it's 8:45 now, and I need to be at work by 10. Damn, I'm late by about 2 hours. I have to go sell the cacophony of puzzles, I suppose. Cacophony is not the word I'm looking for, but the concoction of puzzles will work. It's 4 AM. Gotta leave by 5 if I want to get to work by 10. Oh, you live 3 hours away? Oh no, I'm just underground by about 300 meters and 3,000 meters, and I have to use physics-breaking portal machines to be able to get to work. Now, how would I get... Oh, I see. Something like that. Leap of faith, my friends. Leap of faith.
Wait, I've got an idea.
Do you?
That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
He's very stupid, so his head will explode if he tries to think about a paradox? That does seem like a good way to get rid of him. He is a bit of an awful man, isn't he? That seems to be unnecessarily bizarre, but I'll leave it to... Goodness. All that for those pipes. They're gonna start spewing gel everywhere, aren't they? Well, I hope it doesn't fill up the place. I have on many occasions, shown that I have no ability to swim, or at least the character has no ability to swim. I can swim perfectly well, thank you very much. Goodness. Let's keep this party going, shall we? Somehow. Ah, down there. Is there any easy way to jump off this damn thing? There we are. Wrong. I have no idea what shoes I'm wearing that stop my bouncing fall, but my shins are glad for it. Up we go. Automatic sensor.
Get me in front of him. I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay.
That is quite a difficult dilemma. Well, if both AIs are destroyed, then I'm the winner in that situation, so go ahead. No harm in it. Oh dear. I'm missing the nipple torch from Resident Evil. It's very dark. I guess we're underneath the main facility now. Goodness, that was quite deep.
I plan to go confront an omnipotent power mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Oh. Nostalgic. Back to Aperture Laboratories. Not Aperture Science. Ooh. Dramatic. Oh dear. It has been quite poorly done. The itch one can't scratch.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Warmer. Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder. Ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been here 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Goodness. I'm not too sure what science exactly that extends on, but... Ah, there we are. Goodness. I'm curious to see what other creations he's come up with. Perhaps, and hear me out. A turret made of boxes. That seems like something he would have done. Pointless, useless, and very much matching his nature.
Solve his puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a
Oh, this is quite Frankenstein's, isn't it? They've even still got the munitions still in them.
Ah, yes. I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh. Hello?
Paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it.
True. I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back to my body.
Goodness gracious.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
I
facility
thought
immediately.
I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously. It turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now.
Yes,
so
perhaps that's
let's
because
go
you
ahead.
know, killed
And off we
all
go.
of them through negligence, but I suppose that is...
I have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something.
Yes, I suppose.
But I'll tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just.
Warning.
Wow,
Overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
that
We're in trouble.
does sound like a junkie.
Designing this test myself. It's a little bit difficult.
Is it now?
Oh, yes. Oh, well done.
This...
Oh, that's tremendous.
Oh, I do not like the tone of voice he's taken.
Oh, here's
Uh,
Since making tests is so difficult,
goodness.
why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just, like, watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier.
Goodness, that sounds... I don't want to say it's full of tension, but I feel dirty when he...
Do it again. And... nothing. Alright, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests. New tests.
I was worried it was going to happen again. Ooh, goodness.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work.
He is just that much... Yes.
Probably by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
Mm-hmm. Seems quite stupid, so I don't think something as intelligent as a paradox would harm the fella. Oh, Wheatley Laboratories! Oh, goodness. Why am I yawning? It's early in the morning. But I feel like I have been involved in this robot's sexual gratification.
I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Yes, okay, I think I figured this out. Probably should have figured that out a bit sooner. But I did need to get up here anyway, so... Let's see if I can't wander my way over here. How am I going to make it there? Here we are. It's nice to be back in Gladys's tests and not Cave Johnson's tests. But... Dave Johnson's tests did have some fun to them. I did like the rustic nature of them, the 70s, 80s vibe. It's quite nice. Now I am upset by these horrid little creatures. Now. Oh, goodness.
Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
So the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us.
That's good.
Good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Oh, I just hate... I feel like I'm somehow an unwilling participant in someone's sexual gratification. Goodness gracious. Ugh. Shivers.
I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Well, that was always the case, so don't
I made
worry.
this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
Absolute dynamite. I don't think that's... Oh dear. Let's go. I see. Oh dear. Oh, just got caught by it. Quite peaceful. Now, I will kill myself if I do it there. So I need to somehow get myself out of this situation. There we are. Yes. You know, I knew that was going to happen, but I still... I probably should have looked behind me. It's probably behind me, the answer. It always tends to be just out of my sight.
Out of
Smaller tests.
that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
Excuse me. Goodness. Burping constantly, and I haven't even had a soft drink. Haven't even had a soft drink.
Okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test.
I figured it out, it's alright, mate.
And that's why I can't help you solve the test.
Never mind, solve it yourself.
Well, they certainly didn't want her helping. Clearly she had a heart of gold before all of this. Don't know how that was possible, but...
Oh, yes. Well done.
I'm keeping the upset face on this whole time.
What? Well, no, you pressed the
I'm probably about to die.
That was good fun, though.
It's worth it.
I'll say, mate. Stuck it to him that time, mate. I'm being good friends with me and GLaDOS here.
Good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming, don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
Well, that was your mistake. Oh dear God.
Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Yes. Seamless. So, let's get our way over to the other test chamber, shall we? Once we finish this one, I might finish up for the day. Because I Busy man, unfortunately. I have a few things to do. Wish I could stick around and play forever, but I cannot. All we could do is do what we can. Now. That was a terrible decision. Don't go there. Yeah, I see. Didn't realize I could get past these blocks with this. Suppose that's what I get for dealing with a fellow who just essentially plays with these test chambers like he's smacking two rocks together. Good God. But at least some of his madness is useful for solving puzzles. Ugh. It's like a insect. Goodness. Disgusting. Right, don't know what that does for me, but it's there now. I suppose I can do this. Ah. Oh dear. That was a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake and it's time to die. C'est la vie. Oh dear. That's quite a difficult one. Mostly because I am a bit stupid sometimes. Oh, look. Give me one of those horrifying abominations of robotics. Might go along with this one. And grab the box out. Wonderful. Ah. Ah, I can simply do this. There we go. And then... ah, look at that. Problem solved. Please don't make that sound again. Oh, it doesn't seem he's going to. Oh, you've made a terrible puzzle. I have to go up with it. Got it. Damn it all, I have to go up with the damn thing. Here I wanted to stay away from the thing if I could.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here it
good
comes.
God.
Ah,
Ah,
disappointing.
goodness.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected.
What?
I'm sure we'll be fine.
They get psychotic as they try and... oh, so this is what Cave Johnson meant by make her. Got it. Figured it out.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a
But I did say it would be a short one today, so I think we'll have to leave it there. Save it up. And leave it there. Jump to library chat. There we are. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. That is, unfortunately, all we have time for today. It's a shame, I know I usually would do a bit longer than this, but life goes on and things get done, unfortunately. I just wanted to get a little bit of time in. But what can we do? What can we do indeed? Other than that, have a good day, everyone. I'll see you probably on Thursday. Thursday night. It'll be wonderful. Until then, au revoir.